Assalamualaikum, apa khabar follower page Harimau Malaya? Kita berjumpa kali ini istimewa. Kami bawakan dari bumi Thailand. Kami berada di Bangkok sekarang. Wow, excited sebenarnya sebab kita nak berjumpa macam-macam konten dengan orang-orang hebat bola sepak di Thailand. Dan bermula hari ini, konten pertama kami adalah bersama dengan bekas jurnalis daripada Fox Sport, iaitu Mr. Wiput Thirapanish.
สวัสดีครับ
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, very good, very good.
Yeah, so kita akan bertanyakan beberapa soalan mengenai bola sepak national Thailand, tentang bawah 23, tentang Persatuan Bola Sepak Thailand dan juga macam-macam lagi lah tentang isu bola sepak di Thailand. Sebab kita tahu saudara Wiput ni memang orang kuat lah bola sepak Thailand. So untuk awalnya kita akan bertanya sikit tentang national team. Okay, Mr. Wiput, can you share with us how's your opinion on Thailand performance during Asia Cup in Qatar?
Oh, yeah. The performance for Thai national team in Qatar is Thai people, they are so very proud of the team because it was really beyond their expectation. And the player received so much praise from their fighting spirit.
And if we look back at the Menopol King era, people said that during Menopol King era, Thailand is not as tough as they used to be. How do you see that era?
Yeah, I pretty agree with the description because Mano he's a very nice coach, very nice person, but his brand of football is very focused on attacking stuff, which can lead us to some problems. But he also gave us, I think, to champion of the AFF because his brand of attacking kind of fit in with Thai resources, like players like Chanatip, Thirathon. But in order to fight with the more stronger opponent, Mano's style kind of, I think, too attacking, and
there's no balance between defending and attacking, right?
Yeah. And lots of goal Thai concede is upon the counter attack.
Do you think that he's not getting enough support from the house in terms of the players?
Yeah. Some matches he didn't get proper support. Yeah.
So now I think with new coach Masatada, how do you see the difference that Masatada brings to the Thailand national team right now?
Masatada, he focused on the defensive stability, but not too much defensive. It's like, let's say he set the team that invites another team to come at us, but they have a strong lethal weapon on the counter, which work well on the upper scale, playing with Middle Eastern teams, or the match we draw with South Korea in Seoul. So it's it works with the development of how national team should go forward with development of players here in Thailand.
Do you think he's a more suitable coach than Poking because he coached in Thailand before with Sabul Prakan and also Gurira?
Yes, because he knows lots of players and he have the data. He know how to use them, how to play with them, how to bring their performance to the best. He knows.
And recently you can see Indonesia, Vietnam has improved a lot in football. So do you see Masatada is the right person to bring Thailand to be the king of Southeast Asia again?
Yes. Yeah, for now, yes, because the momentum here is on the upward, and it's kind of the contradiction between Thai football that we know, focus on short passing, pass and move, which work in ASEAN but not in the Asia. So it's the different kind of football that can move Thai player forward, but still when we have to fight with the, let's say, the team that around our lower level, we can still do attack because back in the day when Masada is coaching the clubs like Buriram, they are very good at attacking stuff. So we kind of confident that when we face like smaller team, we can attack, we can win.
What's the difference between Thailand and Indonesia? Because both teams qualified to the round of 16 in the Asian Cup.
I think it's the style of the football. I think as Thailand is coached by the Japanese, they kind of focus on like the transition and stuff. But you say Indonesia, right? Shin Tae-young is South Korean and focus more on like the fitness, the tougher stuff than Ishii.
So for you personally, you like Indonesian playing style and football more, or Thailand?
For me, it's Thailand because I think it fits well with how we Thais are.
And do you think Masatada can get better support from the whole atmosphere, the whole ecosystem of football in Thailand to lead the national team?
Sure.
Can you elaborate more?
Let's say, so he was a coach at Buriram, right? He knows Nevin personally. So like, yeah, he'll talk.
And Thailand fans also happy with Masatada.
Yes. Like internal support and fan support. So I'm confident that it would be great.
How long do you think Masatada needs to bring back Thailand as the king of Southeast Asia?
We're willing to give him some time because we know that we actually didn't have that very wide net of talents. So it's like there are really great players in like Chanatip, Supanat in Belgium, Supachok in Japan, but the quality of players beyond the first 11 is in the ASEAN level. So he needs some time to develop more or implement the right player into his tactics.
Some people say he's a little bit too quiet and not vocal enough. How do you think?
I think that his personality is kind of fit in with what Thai people like. Thai people kind of like the one that is gentle, very well talking, but still he is like, he can be like strict when he.
How do you see the Thailand overseas player right now? Because actually most of them doesn't really play in the first 11 right now. How do you think about the Thailand overseas player right now? Because actually most of them doesn't play in the first 11.
In the club, right?
It is quite concerning because it can affect like the confidence, the match fitness. But I think the good part of sending player abroad is for them to face the much more intensity in training than here in Thailand. So I think it will develop them to the better player. Even though they didn't on the pitch much, but if they haven't on the pitch at all, that's the another point.
And you can see Indonesian players also play in Europe, right?
Yeah.
And do you think there are more and more players from Indonesia will play in Europe? I believe. So do you think it can be the reason Indonesia will overtake Thailand one day because of the numbers of players?
Or they already overtake.
Oh, they already overtake for you.
Oh, not yet. We'll see. But I think it's a good way to develop ASEAN football ecosystem in general, because it's like, let's say we have to face the better Indonesian team in AFF, we have to prepare more. It's like, if we can develop together, that's great. And I really like how they perform, like Eki, yeah, there's like Eki, Marcelino, right? They're great.
Do you
Do
think?
you agree that Thailand don't send their best player, the main squad, to the AFF Cup and also to most of the ASEAN competition? Is it the right thing to do?
Well, I think the main point of not sending the best player to the AFF because the conflict of schedule. So it's like the way to balance between letting player have experience and winning things. It's an art to balance this kind of stuff. I agree that we should send new players to face the competition in ASEAN level, but yeah. Still, we have to perform. yeah.
Still want the AFF, right? Even not the main player playing, but you still want the AFF, right?
If they can get it, good. But if they are like losing in the final or semi-final, but
Still can accept
but the player gain valuable experience and like to increase the squad depth, I'm willing to accept that also.
In the current squad, who do you see can go as far as Chanatip Thirapanish, how they did in the J League during that time?
Well, right now it's obviously Supanat. He's like his potential is obvious, and he's like a good athlete, a good professional, and he has like the access of better intensity in Belgium. So there are high hope at him, but I believe that he will develop good.
Talk about the Thailand overseas player. Do you see Leicester City should do more to help the Thai national player and also the Thai national team?
Well, I think they try to help, but there are some problem that they couldn't help much. Like there are the project Fox Hunt, but it hasn't worked well so far. So I think they believe they try to, but still not.
Any
It's-
suggestion?
It's like they are not helping. They are not they're helping, but there are some difficulties that like work permit, or let's say if you send player to train with the youth team of Leicester, the Leicester City team didn't own that player, so it's like come it's like come train with us, but not in the intensity that Leicester youth player get. So that's a problem, which means that we have to like develop Thai player organically to invite foreign clubs to have interest in them and bring them abroad.
Understood.
Do you still see Chanatip and Thirapanish relevant to the national team?
Yes. Their strength is their technique and intelligence on and off the ball. So this kind of play style could help the national team, even though they are like mid-30. But let's say that they didn't have like too much injury from now on. I think they can help.